What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you whether you should do cardio before or after your workout, depending on your lifestyle, your goals, and why. But also, I've put together a list of the most common fitness questions related to getting in shape, and I've narrowed it down to the most common the most popular 4 questions amongst those, and I'm going to be answering all of those today. So, hope you enjoy it. God, I keep losing the yawn. Anyways, I'm trying to yawn right now. Going to Starbucks to get some coffee, but I figured I'd do a little Q&A for you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions, and I compiled them all together, and I just picked out a couple of the most common ones that I get asked, and good questions. So I'm going to be answering, obviously, the one about cardio before or after lifting. But before I get into it, if you guys are wondering how to get in shape, if you guys have questions about how to burn body fat, about how to know what exercises are best for you to do, which workouts are the most effective for you, if you guys have questions about how to get in shape, I have a free quiz that literally tells you the 3 most important things that you need to do, answers the 3 most common questions related to burning fat and building muscle, and it answers the questions depending on what your body type is. So it's not like just this vague answer. It's very specific to whether you want to put on muscle, or whether you want to lose weight, or whether you are like the skinny fat physique and you want to burn body fat but also put on muscle. So if you want help with getting in shape, stop watching this video, go take the quiz, watch the video at the end of that, and then maybe come back to this video after, because it'll help you a little bit more once you know what to do over there. So let's go ahead and get into the first question.
All right, so the first question is, should I eat food before or after morning cardio?
Good question. Food before or after morning cardio. So obviously morning cardio is a huge staple in so many different people's plans. It's great for burning fat. It's great for waking up. It's great for creating a routine in the morning. A couple different benefits to it. So, but a lot of times people, they'll get hungry and they wake up and they're not sure if they should have breakfast before it, or they're not sure if they should just go to the gym first and they should have breakfast after. Because, and I've talked about this kind of thing in past videos, because there really is no one specific answer for me to tell you whether you should. I can't say, yes, you should eat before morning cardio, or no, you shouldn't eat before morning cardio, you should wait till after, because truth is, you are your own, and you're your own, you are you. You are an individual. You have your own preferences. And so if you do morning cardio and you're somebody who cannot work out in the morning with food in your belly because you feel sick, don't go eat food before your workout. But if you're somebody who cannot work out on an empty stomach, don't go to the gym on an empty stomach. So that's going to be the main answer here. It's all about what works for you. It's what we teach about in our quiz, what we teach about with all of our programs, figuring out a more flexible lifestyle, one that allows you to still enjoy what you're doing so that you can actually stick to it long term. We don't believe in quick fix, bold crap. But there are going to be benefits to doing both. First off, if you've ever heard of fasted cardio, it's super effective for keeping your calories low, keeping your glycogen levels basically just empty, and really working to target fat stores. So people, a lot of times, if they're training for competitions and they want to just burn excess body fat, they will do fasted cardio. So it's super beneficial, but also at the same time, there are a lot of people who don't have the energy to actually put forth proper effort if they don't eat before. So if you do eat before, if you do have calories before your cardio in the morning, it's going to obviously have these nutrients in your body that are going to help give you energy. They're going to help possibly with mental clarity. And so there's going to be pros and cons, just like I made a video about what time of the day you should work out. And so this kind of plays right into that. So it's going to come down to what your personal preference is. Yeah, go ahead, lady. You're welcome. But if you don't like eating before workouts in the morning, don't eat before your workout. If you can't work out without eating, eat before your workout. It's that simple.
All right, next question is, do you always eat healthy?
Do I always eat healthy? This is actually a pretty good question, because a lot of people, they probably see these people on Instagram, they see these people on YouTube, and they think that in order to get into that level of a physique, to really get your body fat down to the single digits and get your muscles that defined and everything like that, that you can never eat anything but healthy food. And this couldn't be farther from the truth. If you spent a week with your favorite fitness face, your favorite person ever, I guarantee you that 20% of the time they eat whatever the hell they want. They don't keep themselves strict 100% of the time. It's just not possible. It's not a lifestyle. There's no way that you can stick to a workout regimen and a diet regimen for 10 years, for the rest of your life, if you're always eating healthy, if you don't ever eat the foods that you like. So if you're serious about getting in shape, if you're serious about wanting to lose weight, burn fat, build muscle, whatever it is, you have to have flexibility in your plan. You can't be so strict to one plan that you don't ever enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're gonna quit. So yes, I do eat cheat foods. No, I do not eat healthy all the time.
And next question is, cardio before or after lifting?
Cardio before or after lifting? Well, don't hate me here, because I know the video's named around this. And the truth is, it doesn't matter what's better. It does not matter, because while you could say that cardio before is better, because you're going to be able to give your cardio workout all your 100% effort. You're going to be able to give it your all. And so you're going to be able to burn more calories. You're going to be able to go longer. You're going to be able to go harder on your high intensity intervals. Or if you say cardio is better after, because you want to completely fatigue yourself after your workout, after you've done your lift, after you've done the heavier weights, you can now go over to the cardiovascular exercise, and you can fatigue yourself over there. It does not matter which one is better. You know why? Because if you hate doing cardio before your lift, don't do cardio before your lift. Personally, I hate doing cardio before my lifts. You know why? Because when I'm doing cardio, I get tired. And if I get tired during cardio and I have a lift after, my lift is going to get about 50% effort. I want to be able to get, and it all comes down to goals again, because my goal is to put on muscle. So I'm going to be focusing on my lifts more than I'm focusing on my cardio. 1 second.
How you doing, guys?
All right, good. Got a little distracted there by the Starbucks barista. But my goals typically are going to be to build muscle. I'm naturally a hard gainer, an ectomorph, if you will. I'll teach about that in my body type quiz, link in bio. But I have a harder time putting on size, putting on muscle than I do with getting lean and burning body fat. So when I'm going to the gym, my main goals, my main focus is going to be on my strength training, on my muscle building. And you don't build muscle by doing cardio. So I'm not going to be the person who goes and does cardio before my lift, because that's not right for my goals and I don't enjoy doing it. So if your main goal is fat loss and weight loss overall, and you enjoy doing cardio before, do cardio before. But if you don't enjoy doing cardio before, even if your goal is fat loss, do cardio after. Because what's more important than doing cardio before or after your workout based off of what might help you a little bit is doing what's going to help you a lot, which is by doing something that you're going to be able to stick to for the long run. If you're not able to stick to your plan for longer than a couple of weeks because you hate it, and your online trainer tells you to go do cardio before your lift, but you hate doing cardio before your lift, or he tells you to do cardio after your lift, but you hate doing cardio after your lift, you're gonna quit. The end. You're not gonna be able to stick to it long term. So what's more important than making these two degree changes in your plan is doing what you enjoy and doing what works for your lifestyle. Because if you find a way to enjoy what you do in the gym, and find a way to enjoy your diets and enjoy the progress that you get from those, you're going to last a much longer time on your plan, and your results are going to be 10x times what they were when you tried this quick fix that just wasn't right for you.
All right, and the last question is going to be, what's the best time duration to work out in the gym while working a specific body part?
Best time duration to work out while working out a specific body part? That's a pretty good question, but it's also going to come down to you again. I know I say this over and over again, but it's the most important fitness rule that there is finding what's right for you. But I will say, there's a lot of people who go to the gym and they're there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they don't need to be. Because I think the most important thing when you're going to the gym and you're going to lift or you're going to train, whatever it is that you're going to do, you have to have it written down what you're gonna be doing, what exercises you're gonna be doing, how many sets you're gonna be doing, how many reps you're gonna be doing. I like even writing down what I'm gonna be doing before my first exercise, like what warm-ups I'm gonna be doing. That way I can just factor that into it so I know, okay, I'm doing these for warm-ups and then I'm going straight to the bench and I'm doing my first exercise. And then you know exactly your exercises, your reps, your sets, and then most importantly, not most importantly, but very important to time duration of a workout is your rest. Because I think this is where most people mess it up. Because when you're lifting and you're going to do a set on the bench, even if your set is a little longer than it should be, and maybe you're going light and you're doing 20 reps, whatever it is, you're not going to have that big of a difference time-wise while you're actually lifting the weights. Where the time difference will come in is your rest. Because if you're supposed to go to the gym and you're working for strength, you're gonna need longer rest. So yeah, you'll need 1.5 minutes, maybe 2-minute rest just so that you can really work, you can just let your muscles recover from your last set and have the strength that you need to lift heavy. But you're also gonna be doing lower reps, so your sets won't be as long. But if you're doing, let's say, higher reps, let's say you're going middle, like moderate reps, you're going 6 to 12 reps, your rest should be probably a minute to a minute and a half, maybe 45 seconds to a minute and a half. But the issue with this is that they'll go to the gym and they're doing 4 sets of 10 on all their different exercises, and they're supposed to have a 1-minute rest. But who's tracking that? Are you pulling out a stopwatch and on your phone, are you literally going, okay, right there, start my watch and set? And so when you're done with your set, you drop the weights, you look at this, it says 4 seconds. So I'm gonna start exactly at 1 minute and 4 seconds. That's a 1-minute rest. Are you doing that? If you're not, start doing that. You know why? Because if you're not doing that and you're doing a set, you're stopping the set, and you're just sitting down, and maybe you're getting on Instagram, or maybe you're texting a friend back, or maybe you're checking an email, or maybe you're just sitting there and you're looking around the gym. I don't want to guarantee, but I'll bet there's a great chance that your rests are upwards of 2 minutes. If you get caught talking to somebody, I'll bet you anything, your rests get almost as long as even say 5 minutes. And that might not seem like this big time suck, like people say that they're at the gym for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I tell you that you can get in and out of the gym in 45 minutes to an hour no matter what you're doing. That's partially true, but what's 100% true is that if you stay on top of your rest times, and if you're supposed to rest for 1 minute, but instead every 1 minute rest that you're supposed to have, you're resting for 1.5 minutes, over time, that's gonna turn into an extra 20, 30 minutes at the gym, just in additional rest that wasn't supposed to be there. So how long are you supposed to train a muscle group? Like how long are you actually supposed to be at the gym training a muscle group? There's not one answer. I can't just say 53 minutes. I can't just say that. But what I can say is that if you go to the gym with a plan, and you know exactly what exercises you're doing, how many sets you're doing of those exercises, how many reps you're going for in those sets, and how long your rest is supposed to be in between your sets, and you stick to that. So you gotta know it, and then you gotta stick to it. If you do that, your workouts are going to be a fraction of the time that they are when you don't track that. Because the second that I started literally using what I just showed you, I know how to get to it really quickly because I do it every single workout. If I wanna stop it, reset it, start it, I do this literally every single workout. And it has completely changed my workouts. You get better workouts, you get better pumps, you feel better, you get in and out of the gym so much quicker, and you don't feel like shit or lose your pump because you rested for 6 minutes right there because you got caught talking to an old friend about Coachella last year. So instead of just lollygagging around the gym and not having a plan, or having a plan but not sticking to it, figure something out. Figure out what you're going to do at the gym, do it, and your workouts are going to be so much shorter. I don't care who you are, you can get a full workout in, lifting and cardio, in under an hour and a half. That's just, as far as I'm concerned, you can do that. I've never had a workout that would last me 2 hours, ever, unless I'm doing stuff that I don't need to be doing at the gym. So there's no one set answer here. If you want to help figuring out what kind of workouts you should be doing and what your rest time should be for your goals and the sets and the reps, and my body type quiz at the end of it, after I give you free tips to help you get in shape, I do recommend you to which one of my 90-day programs is best for you, and we got a discount on the quiz for those programs that bundle up a couple of our different programs to make it a really good deal if you're trying to get in shape and you just need help getting started. So if you want to check that out, link in the description. But that's it, that's the last question for this one. I'm gonna continue to do these questions. If you have other questions that I didn't answer in this one or my last two, I'm gonna throw a card up to my other Q&As right here. If you have other questions that haven't been answered, ask them down in the comment section and I will answer it in a future video. Also, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, join the notification squad. I'm doing 90-day program giveaways all the time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.